know that my mother-in-law that has been frustrating my life, my husband that has been frustrating my life, I can now be free. I don't have to cook 24/7. I don't have to cook fresh meals every day. I don't have to sit down and you say anytime you want it, I'm going to give it to you. I have a right to my body. I have a right to say no, that I am tired. I don't want to have sex with you, and all of those things. Okay, you cannot threaten, oh, I'll chase you out of my house anymore. You cannot threaten her with, oh, this is only my property, because now the law is even recognizing non-financial contribution to the home. Hey Soti squad, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a new video. If you're seeing my face for the first time, hi, my name is Victoria Kelechi Wozi, aka Soti Baby, Soti Mama, Soti Special, Soti Sprinkle, Soti Spicy, Soti the Law, Soti the Bar Style. Okay, all right. Hey guys, so we're going to respond to a comment today. If you're interested in this topic, okay, because it's actually a very serious topic, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like this video, share this video with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and continue watching the video. Okay, so let's get into it. Alright guys, so in one of my videos in the past, okay, my old videos, how to legally get divorced in Nigeria, this was over a year ago, I believe, that I posted this video. I got a comment recently, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it. Let us share and discuss and actually enlighten each other. Alright, so this comment is from Oliver Udogo, I believe, Oliver Udogo, and I will read it and also put it in the bar here so you guys can see. Please, I need some clarification here. My wife for 23 years, wow, 23 whole years of marriage, came back from our church women program held in June 2022, that's more than a year ago from now, saying happily that FIDA, female lawyers, told them that know how they behave, their husbands can't send them away. Okay, since then, problem increased in marriage. Quarrel on any slightest thing I say or do, painful words of abuse on me and my mom, denying me of sex, using phone in secret, not cooking regularly, and many others. Please, how do I settle this matter? Because I am avoiding disgrace for my wife and myself and effects on our children. I've not spoken to anyone. I'm in serious emotional pain and scared if I may suffer BP. Okay guys, so this is the scenario, this is the comment, and honestly I want to kind of be objective about this. I don't want to put in my women's lawyer, women's advocate bias on it, but I'll give you two scenarios and two, let's say, like, talk from both sides of my mouth. I'll play devil advocate, if that may be. So the first thing I'll say getting out of this, that a woman who for 23 years has not exhibited any kind of behavior like you are reporting now, has endured so many things, okay, allegedly speaking. Just generally speaking, I'm generalizing because I don't know you guys, I don't know the backstory. But if a woman has just from one church service or one program goes and comes back and starts exhibiting behavior that you think that will give you high BP, means that she has been enduring and tolerating a lot before now. Okay, first of all, FIDA, Federation of International Women Lawyers, does not stand for breaking up of marriages, but stands for the rights of women and young girls and children, generally speaking. So what we do, our organization does is create knowledge, create enlightenment, let women know that they have certain rights, and these rights can be exercised, it can be implemented depending on the scenarios and the situations that arise. Okay, so women are armed with information, and that's what this channel is actually about, giving you the right information, letting you know what is available legally speaking and how you can implement those in your day-to-day life and your day-to-day activities. At FIDA, at least in FIDA River State, we get scenarios every day of husbands abandoning their wives, abusing their wives, their children, financial abuse, violence, and all sorts of things. We have so many incidents of babies being defiled, of sodomy, all kinds of things. I'm using these legal terms so that YouTube does not flag these videos. Sodomy is you guys, I'll put the description here if I don't put it, but you know what it is and all those kind of things. We receive it every day. We get instances of men holding their children's school fees. There was a particular instance of a father saying he will not pay his daughter's fees if she does not continue, if she stops sleeping with him. These are the kinds of things we deal with every day. So when a woman, and when you come and say FIDA told them that there's no bad behavior, there's no behavior that they can do, and their husbands can't send them away. What that rings in my ear is that this woman is being told that she has a right in her home. Okay, you cannot threaten, oh, I'll chase you out of my house anymore. You cannot threaten her with, oh, this is only my property, because now the law is even recognizing non-financial contribution to the home, in a sense, like the equitable the equitable contributions of women. So if you, for 20 something years, you were a homemaker, you were a housewife, you contributed to the home, you contributed to the building of the home in some way or the other. So a man cannot just come and evict you from that. Do you get what I mean? So that is letting women know that they have these rights. The rights are available to them. They can speak up. They cannot just be taken for granted. So back to the original point I was making. If a woman comes back and all of a sudden is acting drama, it means that she has been enduring for a long time. It means that she has calmed down. She has chopped shit. Okay, she has taken a lot of things, and now she has been liberated, and she's seeing the light and saying, "Oh wow, okay, I did not know that. I can be free. I did not know that my mother-in-law that has been frustrating my life, my husband that has been frustrating my life, I can now be free. I don't have to cook 24/7. I don't have to cook fresh meals every day. I don't have to sit down and, you say anytime you want it, I'm going to give it to you. I have a right to my body. I have a right to say no, that I am tired. I don't want to have sex with you, and all of those things. This is a woman's right. Is her right. It's not because of church. It's not because of culture. It's not because she's the weaker sex or she has to be submissive. She knows that she has autonomy over her body, and that she can say no when she feels like. There are some other things you complained about, using phone in secret. Maybe she has realized that all your side chicks she's done, and now she wants to do her own thing and all of that. Not cooking regularly. I mean, some of you men demand fresh food every day. You demand food at all times of the day. You will not tell me, oh, you want to eat at this time. It's by 10 o'clock when you are coming back, or midnight you wake me up that she come and cook food for you. All those kinds of things and all that. What else? There's quarrel, painful words and abuse. Maybe she's speaking back. Maybe she's speaking up finally. Before, she has been taking, your words, your insults, and all of this thing. Now she's voicing out. She's being vocal about, like, oh, I'm not going to take this anymore, and that is fine. That is enlightenment. That's when a woman wakes up. They often say whenever you wake up is your morning. Okay, so apparently this is her own morning. But I want to just clarify back what I was saying earlier, that it's not because she went to feed her and then she started behaving abnormally. Perhaps she was just encouraged, and she just finally woke up and realized that, okay, this is the scenario. Okay, this is what it is. Okay, I can speak up. I want my marriage to work. I want to be vocal. I want to have rights. I want my rights to be, protected and recognized. I want to have boundaries. I want to be free. Okay, if 23 years is not being, so some people Ile that one big brother is 23 years, and she even of 23. So it's a whole adult human being. So if she did not exhibit these things in the beginning, something must have happened for her to start now. That is the point I'm making. Something must have happened for her to start now, and it's not just because she went for a program. That's one. Two, on the other side of things, I want to play devil's advocate. It's even hard for me to play devil's advocate. Okay, it's hard for me to pity, it's hard for me to say sorry and all of that. But I feel that if you are not comfortable with the attributes of your partner, then actually speak to someone. Actually go ahead and speak to someone and communicate. Okay, you should have counselors, you should have pastors in church. You can even go back to the feeder office actually and say, this is what is happening. My wife came back and said this. There are people that will listen to you and help with mediation. Feeder does a lot of counseling and all of that, and they will help you with that scenario. If that is what is actually troubling you, that your wife is not performing her wifely duties anymore, and she's doing a lot of strange things, then go back and actually speak to the people in the feeder office, or you can go and seek for help from professionals and counselors and all of that. Again, a woman that wakes up and starts behaving abnormally to you, something must have triggered it. So go back to the root cause of it and find what triggered the scenario, so that you don't have this high BP you are being scared of. Okay, sometimes it's, as I said, it's hard to me. It's hard to do this devil advocate, because I'm low-key celebrating this woman, because I know what. But let me not just speak. I'm not speaking about this particular scenario, but I'm looking celebrating the fact that sometimes women just need to wake up. Okay, you just need to wake up and realize that the marriage was not done to you. You actually chose to marry this person. You chose to be in a relationship with this person. Okay, and you should be able to speak up. Like, you that made the choice should have a say in the goings of the marriage. You shouldn't just be like a dummy or a slave or things like that in the marriage. So in conclusion, I'll just say go speak to someone that has authority over your wife. Go back to the feeder center and ask for clarity, ask for mediation or counseling. Speak to your wife. Actually, you should be able to speak to your wife and be like, what's going on? Like, you want to save this marriage, you don't want to continue with like this. Like, what exactly is going on? Ask her parents if they can to speak to her, family members if they speak to her, and so you can get your wife back on track and get your marriage back on track. But the woman lawyer in me, the woman in me, the feminist in me, the advocate in me is telling me, all these things are telling me that this woman has endured some things for the past 23 years. Okay, for it to, this man is not a young woman, so for her to start behaving out of character now, something must have triggered it, and it can be for good or something else. So it might be that, she actually discovered something and realized, like, a bell went off in her head and like, oh wow, I actually have these rights available to me. Oh wow, I have a voice in my marriage, I have a say in my marriage, I have a say in my home. I don't have to take anything that is being thrown at me. You get, I can speak up, I can fight back in any way possible, and all of those things. If you check, things have been happening, Oga, things have been happening, and she decided to speak up. I mean, allegedly, I'm just assuming, okay? And so I'm happy as a woman, as a women's advocate. I'm happy that she's discovering herself. But on the flip side, I realize that sometimes it might not be that might not be the case. Maybe somebody is speaking to her. Maybe she's drifting apart. Maybe she's cheating, okay, or she has found like she's no longer in love. She just wants to be in this marriage, and she's just looking for ways to excuse herself out of the marriage. I mean, this might not be helping with your BP situation, but it's the truth that she might be tired of the marriage and is having things outside. That's a possibility, so explore that route as well. Pray about it. I don't know what to tell you, but as someone that deals with women who are often subjugated in their marriage, often sidelined in their marriage, as someone that deals with women who are often subjugated and sidelined in their marriage, this gives me a bit of sense of relief that even after so many years, somebody can wake up and still find themselves. Somebody can wake up and say, I don't have to be here. I don't have to do this. I don't have to take this. You can still find yourself, find your light, find your voice, even towards like after several years of being married and being with one person. So really, this scenario is very vague. You did not give us any specific details. You did not give us background to your marriage, how things were before, how she was before, and all of that stuff. This is just based upon assumption, based on my experience, based off of my experience with other women. As someone that deals with women who are often like coming to me for, oh, I need my husband to pay child support, I need my husband to take care of his kids, I need my husband to stop abusing me, I want out of the marriage, I want to be separated, my husband is abusing my children, my husband sold the property that we're living in, my husband's brothers and family members are trying to take away my property from me, blah 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 blah. These are some of the common complaints that we hear on a daily basis at Feeder. So someone that is hearing all these things like this and now reading this scenario where a woman is saying, I'm done, I'm not taking this anymore, it sounds to me like somebody that has been liberated. That's the simple truth, that's the honest truth. However, I understand and I know that there might be multiple scenarios to this, and there might be several things playing on, in the background that we don't know about and all of that. But I hope this video has been helpful. And to any woman that is and to any woman that is dealing with being stifled, okay, in the name of marriage, in the name of family, in the name of culture, in the name of submission, in the name of my husband is the head, I am the neck, all those kinds of things, you can reach out to me and I'll try to give you as much counseling as I can. Reach out to the nearest feeder center and let them tell you the rights that are available to you. Okay, spanking, beating, disciplining your wife is not part of the game. Okay, there's something called spousal battery. Okay, there's assault, there's assault with grievous bodily harm. There are so many ways you can charge your partner to court and actually get them in prison. Okay, there's so many ways. Okay, so speak to me, send me an email, send me a message on Instagram, send me a DM, or go to your nearest feeder office and make a complaint, and they will track down the matter for you and try to solve it for you. So yeah, I hope this video was very helpful. I'll see you in my next one. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up like I said, share this video with your friends, subscribe, and let me know what you think about this topic in the comment section, and I'll see you later. Bye.